Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Power. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Series of Easy Sex, Part 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. First girl I'm going to tell y'all about. I don't even remember this broad name, but we was friends on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Now, what this was, I don't know, probably around like 2020 or something like that, right? Me and this girl was friends on Facebook. Like I said, I don't remember her name. I just remember we was friends. You know what I'm saying? She was a biker girl. Well, one night she was on there talking about, how she smoked all this weed and shit. And she was saying she ain't had no blunts. But she got all this weed, right? Everybody spending her, talking about they had something to do, all of this shit. So she in the comments like, damn, don't nobody want to fuck with me. Don't nobody want to come smoke with me. Woody woo, woody woo. I commented. I'm like, I come smoke with you. What's up? You know what I'm saying? She jumped in my inbox, dropped the low. I pulled up. I had the blunt. She had the weed. Put it together. What you got? Smoke. We smoked. Right after that, she pulled my pants down. I done had women drop my drawers a few times. So don't think that this is impossible because there's women out here that will drop your drawers. So we popped off. That was that. Never talked to her again. All right. That was the first easy sex for part two. Again, I don't know girl name for real. Number two, this girl named Joy. She used to hang out with this girl named Tara. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, I wasn't in no cahoots with them. I just knew them broads. You know what I'm saying? Now my homeboy, he was fucking with the girl Tara. So long story short on that, he had hit me up and told me he was with her and she got a girl. So he told me where to meet him at. I went to go meet them at this restaurant, right? While we in there, the girl Tara that he talking to, he trying to talk to the girl Joy. That was for me. Joy flat out told him, was like, look, you cool and all, but I like your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So me and the girl Joy, we get to talking. We swap numbers, right? After we did that, the girl was like, look, y'all can come over a little later. We gonna be at the crib chilling, drinking. Y'all can come through. We like, all right, bet. So me and my boy named Maine, me and Maine went back to the hood. We over there laughing and talking and shit. Couple hours go by. The girls hit us up, told us to come through. Me and Maine, we jumped in my car. We went through there. We went through there. Maine went in the room with the girl Tara. Me and Joy was in the living room. He cracked Tara in the room. I cracked Joy in the living room. We fell asleep. We were so toe up, you know what I'm saying? We fell asleep. It was about 6:30 in the morning. The girls got up and put us out. You know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, it was fun and all, but y'all niggas gotta go. We got put out that bitch. We jumped in the car, pulled off. We was gone. I was number two, or part two, Joy. Number three. Now, with this girl right here, she was a little dinky in the mind, but man, that motherfucker was fire. You know what I'm saying? Now look, number three. This girl, I met her in high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of her name, man. I can't really remember her name. But anyway, I went to high school with the girl, right? Me and her, we never talked in high school, none of that shit, right? I get out of prison. Now, when you fresh out of prison, they just come left and right. You know what I'm saying? Brianna. That was her name. So when I got out of prison, Brianna was on my head, always in my inbox, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm at my homeboy crib chilling. I'm just the only one there, with nobody there but me. You know, the girl Brianna, she all in my inbox. She like, you know what? I'm about to just come see you. Where you at? Tell me where you at. Now my homeboy crib that I was at, he was off of 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? You know about 8 Mile, 8 Mile, big busy ass street. You know, I was off of like 8 Mile and Evergreen area in my neighborhood. She was off of like this area called 8 Mile Livernois, which is probably like 5 or 6 miles down the street from me. She like, look, I don't got no car, but she like, I want to see you so bad. I'm about to just catch the bus over there. I'm like, all right, whatever. It was literally like 95 degrees this day. You know what I'm saying? Man, she caught the bus over there to come give me the ass. No lie. Me and girl did the motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I tore her ass off. That was that. She left, jumped back on the bus, went home. Easy saves number 3, Brianna. Easy saves number 4, this girl named Amber. And rest in peace to Amber. You know, she dead and gone now. I met her through my man Smooth, right? My man Smooth, he had some girls on deck. I done told y'all about him. He was my wingman. I was his wingman. You know what I'm saying? So he had some on deck this night. He needed me to go through there with him. We go through there. He with the girl he messing with. The girl that he leave me for, which is Amber, she was acting nonchalant, had a bitch ass attitude, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck this broad. I went, her room was upstairs. I left from upstairs and went downstairs to the living room, waiting on my man to finish doing what he was doing so we could leave. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't no hater. So I waited till I knew my mans was, already doing this thing with girl. Then I came down the stairs because they was in the back room. You know what I'm saying? He got finished. We left. He like, bro, what happened? You hit her? Woo, woo. I'm like, hell no. Like, that girl had an attitude. She was tripping. I'm straight on her. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, fuck it. Next morning, he hit me up. He like, yo, remember we was talking about girl last night? The girl Amber. I'm like, yeah. He like, man, she said that you wasn't talking to her. You was on some bullshit. You just up and left. Woo, woo. I'm like, bro, that ain't how it went. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, it's all good. He like, they said that they want us to come back through the night. I'm like, look, if she on some bullshit, I'ma just leave. You know what I'm saying? I'll just come back and get you, whatever. He like, all right, cool. We go over there the next night. This time, Amber talking to me now. We kicking the balls, all of that shit, right? We hear my mans and girl down there doing their thing. Why Amber cutting to me? She like, well, since they doing them, why don't we do us? Took her clothes off. Mind you, she was acting funny as hell to me the night before. Very next night, clothes came off. We did the thing. Me and her was cool as hell after that shit. No lie. Me and her, we was cool for about 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? No lie. She was cool as hell. Long story short on her, she had went into a coma. I don't know exactly what happened. That I just heard little bits and pieces of it. But she went into a coma and she was in a coma for like 2 years and never woke up. So they pulled the plug on her. So rest in peace to Amber. You know what I'm saying? It was a sad situation and she was a cool homie. But, sometimes it just be like that. All right? Now, let me wrap this up with number 5. Easy saves number 5. Now look, this girl name is Sheila. I'm about to say Sheena. Her name is Sheila, right? This was when I had the wide body. I pulled up to this gas station in my neighborhood. In my hood, it's 3 gas stations in my hood, right? I pulled up to one of them. I pull up there. I literally just went in there to get gas. I usually pull up at the gas station, little shit, chips, juice, gas, blunts, roll up, blah, 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 This day, I literally just pulled up just to get some gas and pull off, right? I pulled up, I put the gas in the car, I get back in the car, I try and pull off. The car not moving. It ain't starting, nothing. I real life don't know what the hell happened, but the car just would not start. You know what I'm saying? So I sat there for about 30 minutes, trying to figure this out. Wasn't nothing happening, I had to have somebody come give me a boost and all type of shit, you know. Anyway, while I'm waiting on AAA to pull up, the girl Sheila, she stayed in the corner house right across the street from the gas station where I was at. So she came out the house and she walked across the street to the gas station coming towards me. She was thick as hell. I'm like, damn, I don't got nothing to do. I'm sitting up here waiting on AAA. Let me run my game real quick. Man, I ran my game. She was on. We swapped numbers, right? She like, I live right there, Whenever you got some time, you can come visit me. You cool, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. We swapped the numbers, went on about our business. She called me about 20 minutes later. She said, you better come over tonight. I'm like, damn, all right, So I went to go shoot my moves. I called her probably around like 10 o'clock that night. I'm like, what's up? She like, I'm waiting on you. I pull up. Sure enough, she was in her little nightgown waiting on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I came in, we smoked, we talked our shit, popped off. That was that. Easy Six number 5, Sheila. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Power Up. So get your blunts raw and your drink poured.